The story so far. In the beginning was a dream, nurtured by a vision that saw Nigeria as the future of diverse economic advancement in Africa. With abundant natural resources, Vital Product PLC was charged to delve into food processing business in Nigeria based on prior experience of over 20 years and a thriving and increasing populations of over 160 million people. As tomatoes are an essential ingredient in cooking meals for families, we pick our tomatoes fresh from the ripest and the best, planted in well-tilled fertile land, where each tomato plant is tended from seedling to harvest. Once harvested, these tomato fruits are loaded into our trucks and moved to the processing factory. Fresh tomatoes arriving at the plant are unloaded into a collection channel called flue, a stainless steel duct where quantity of water 3 to 5 times higher than the amount of unloaded tomatoes is continuously pumped. This water flow carries the tomatoes into the roller elevator, which then conveys them to the sorting station. The tomatoes then arrive at the sorting station after having been rinsed under a clean water spring system, preferably drinking water. Here, the staff removes the green, damaged, and the excessively small tomatoes, which are placed on a reject conveyor or an auger, and then collected in a large box or directly inside a truck to be taken away. The tomatoes suitable for processing are moved to the chopping station. This may be a hammer mill or a special monopump provided with a pre-feeding screw where they are chopped. The pulp is preheated to 65 to 75 degrees centigrade for cold break processing or to 85 to 95 degrees centigrade for hot break processing. The main control panel on the evaporator regulates the preheating temperature. The heated tomato pulp, fiber, juice, skin, and seeds is then conveyed via a special pump to an extraction unit comprising 2 operating stations, a pulper and a refiner, equipped with 2 sieves having different size meshes. The first sieve processes solid pieces up to 1 mm, while the refiner processes solid pieces up to 0.6 mm. The pulper and the refiner equipment now sieves the refined tomato paste. 2 products therefore come out of the extraction unit: refined juice for concentration and waste for disposal. At this point, the refined juice is collected in a large tank which constantly feeds the evaporator. The juice inside the evaporator passes through different stages where its concentration level will gradually increase until the required density is obtained in the final stage. Here, the tomato paste is automatically extracted via a pump controlled by an electronic refractometer. The entire concentration process, evaporation, takes place under vacuum conditions and at low temperatures, significantly below 100 degrees centigrade. The tomato concentrate is then sterilized at 100 degrees centigrade. After sterilization, the tomato paste is cooled down to about 35 to 38 degrees centigrade and piped into pre-sterilized aluminum bags housed in special metal or plastic bins via a special aseptic filler. In our long-term vision to increase capacity due to market demand, we procured a bigger property and a multi-million naira machinery for the production of Vitali tomato paste and other premium brands for companies. Once drums of processed tomato paste concentrate are brought into the factory, they are stored in the warehouse. Samples are taken and tested in the lab. From the warehouse, they are taken to our state-of-the-art laboratory for microorganism testing because safety must be ensured before production process and consumption. From the warehouse, loads of tomato concentrate drums are moved to the factory for the final processing. Powering our ultra-modern factory are various generating sets ranging from 38 kVA to 525 kVA, powered both by gas and diesel. There is a steamer that distributes steams to all our production lines. Before processing begins, Our water assembly plant is engaged in water treatment to RO level, reverse osmosis, such that water used for processing is pure and free of microorganisms, iron, sand, and carbon.
Vitamins A, B, C, D, E, and many more in Vitamite. Multivitamin drink the kids adore. Vitamite. That's right.
Kids, you can find us in every carton of Vitavite.
Blackcurrant apple, orange pineapple, for you to savor. So choose your flavor.
We want Vitavite, great taste and a lot of fun.
Vitavite.
One pack of Vitavite contains half the intended daily allowance of essential vitamins.
A free toy in every carton of Vitavite, so collect them all. Vitavite from Vital Products.
Our factory also contains a production line for Vitavite fruit juices. We produce 4 flavors, which are orange, apple, pineapple, and blackcurrant. They are available in 135 ml, 200 ml, 250 ml, and 500 ml. They are the delight of children all over the country.
Vitamins A, B, C, D, E, and many more in Vitamite.
One pack of Vitavite contains half the intended daily allowance of essential vitamins.
A free toy in every carton of Vitavite, so collect them all from Vital Products.
The tomato concentrate are offloaded into the curd mix, where all the ingredients making up the tomato paste are thoroughly mixed. From the curd mix, the paste moves to the vacuum. At this point, the temperature of the tomato paste is heated up to 65 degrees centigrade. From the vacuum, it moves to the pasteurizer, which further takes the temperature to 92 degrees centigrade. This is to further remove any microorganisms in the tomato paste mix. At the end of the pasteurizing, the tomato paste is ready for packaging. Our factory is fully equipped with state-of-the-art equipment. The form, fill, and seal machine are set up for productions. We have 2 units of universal machines that fills tomato paste into the laminated foils and seals them up in a chained form, which means the end products are attached to each other but separated. We also have 2 machines that fill single products. Once these packets are filled and sealed, they are dropped on the conveyor line, which moves them to the packaging section. At this stage, they are dropped into the cold bath to reduce the temperature of the packaged tomato paste. From here, the products are moved into the cooling tunnel to further lower the temperature of the products. They are finally moved to the chill bath, where the temperature is reduced to as low as 25 degrees centigrade. From all these painstaking processes of cooling and dipping into chilled water, the product moved to the agitator or vibrator, a process that ensures that the water on the pouches are removed. They then move next to the dryer. This system dries residual water on the packages, leaving the product clean and cool. The product are then packed in 50s into coated cartons. They are palletized and ready to be moved into the warehouse. Once this finished product are moved into the warehouse as part of our quality control measures, they are quarantined for maximum of 7 days. Samples are taken to the laboratory daily for testing to ensure what finally goes into the market are entirely safe for your consumption. As an environmentally friendly company and ISO 9001-2008 certified, we have an effluent treatment plant where wastewater used in the factory is treated before discharging to the public drainage system. From this point, our finished products are moved to the markets. Vitali concentrated tomato paste, Vital for good cooking, available in 70 grams, 140 grams, and 400 grams. Vital for good cooking.
B, C, D, E, and many more in Vitamite. Multivitamin drink the kids adore. Vitamite. That's right.
Kids, you can find us in every carton of Vitali.
Blackcurrant apple, orange pineapple, for you to savor. So choose your flavor.
We want Vitavite. Great taste and a lot of fun.
Vitavite.
One pack of Vitavite contains half the intended daily allowance of essential vitamins.
A free toy in every carton of Vitavite, so collect them all. Vitavite from Vital Products.